I'm Madison, and I am responsible for the user experience and design.
My name is Macy, and I'm responsible for design.
I'm Michelangelo. I'm responsible for lighting and scenic design.
I'm Rhiannon, and I'm responsible for programming and design.
Our project is a location-based installation titled Farmer's Thicket. We envision this permanent installation to take over the atrium in the Farmers Education Building on ASU's Tempe campus. Our goal is to take this space that already has a natural feel and turn it into an enchanted forest through the use of motion and touch reactive lights and special effects. The lights will include firefly-like neopixels that are activated when viewers are nearby, mushrooms that light up upon touch, and stones that will line the pathways that will glow when stepped on. We want viewers to be able to explore the space at their own pace and have the ability to interact with numerous aspects of the installation. However, we also don't want to impede on one of the main current functions of the building, which is being a study space for students. Therefore, we will include individual study pods that provide students with a place to sit, a table, and a light to create serene and private places to do schoolwork.
We want Farmer's Thicket to appeal to multiple audiences with different purposes in mind. Overall, we envision this installation to provide viewers with a feeling of wonder and enchantment. The exhibit will be a place for students to come and decompress from the stresses of their education as they take a few moments to step inside a world that is separated from the hustle and bustle of campus. However, we also know that study spaces are valuable on campus, and we want to use the benefits of the space for that purpose, as the ambient noise and secluded feel will create the ideal study space. We not only want to create a beautiful art installation, but also serve the needs of as many of the potential visitors as possible. By choosing this location and space, it will allow many people to access our installation and encourage them to explore it as well as utilize it to study or decompress.
For the scenery, we're going to take advantage of what's already in the atrium. Rather than starting from scratch, we're going to be expanding on what's there, such as the fountain. We plan on creating a faux river running from the wall under the snake sculpture and ending in the fountain. To make sure the river installation doesn't impede on people's way to class, we'll also be constructing short bridges that go over the river so people don't have to go around. We'll also include some tables and chairs that appear as if they're coming from the tree's roots in the southeast corner and individual study pods that look like they're seats carved in the trees so that students can study either as a group or individually. In addition, we'll be installing beanbag chairs that look like mushrooms and a giant mushroom canopy for students to just relax in. There will also be speakers up high and on the ground where necessary to create a more immersive environment by creating white noise with forest sounds, such as a babbling brook, birds chirping, and bugs buzzing. The light will be dim enough to create an atmosphere and will be different colors to give off the magic vibe we're going for. We'll be draping a cyc across the sky with greenery attached underneath it. That way, when we shine lights onto it, the light will disperse across the cyc and create a silhouette of the greenery attached to it. We'll also include lights pointed at the ground with tree gobos in them to cast shadows to create the more immersive feeling.
Our goal is to make this environment very interactive without encouraging intrusive behavior that could distract those who use the space as a working environment. To do this, we've incorporated touch and motion responsive elements. NeoPixel fireflies will be hung all around the path. As visitors walk around the space, the fireflies will follow them, lighting up around the visitor and turning off when they move away. This will be controlled using Max. A camera facing the pathway will sense the location of the visitor and track their location along the path, and illuminate the appropriate neopixels in that area. Visitors will walk along a stone path and have the ability to touch these glowing mushrooms. Using capacitive sensing and microcontrollers, the path will light up where the visitor moves, and the mushrooms will come alive when touched.